tribute to Sheffield United player Maddie Cusack, who died during the week, aged just 27. Members of her family have laid a wreath on the centre spot. The flag on top of the stadium is at half-mast, and spectators in the home and away areas joining in with a minute's applause in her memory. Newcastle, Dubravka, Lascelles, Tonali, Gordon, Target, Isak, Hall, Livramento and Murphy are the subs. We're underway on BBC Radio Newcastle and NUFC TV, with Sheffield United kicking off and Newcastle defending the goal to the left, attacking the one to the right.
The back four and their midfield players, because there's a huge amount of space there.
The throw for Gordon, who's tried to keep it in on the line, cut it back for Longstaff, who scores. Sean Longstaff, left-footed from Anthony Gordon's cutback, has given them an early lead at Bramall Lane. Sheffield United protest and think the ball had gone out of play, but from the throw, Gordon did well, rolled it back, and arriving was Longstaff, who hit the back of the net. It's not out, but it's come back. Gordon's chopped it inside, and it's hit his hand before he's played it back. Now, we saw one of these yesterday for a penalty for for Luton against Wolves, where the ball hit one part of a body and then hit the hand. Foderingham with a good save. Another chance for Newcastle. Whipped in this time. Dan Burn! Dan Burn! Diving header at the back stick. And the big man is there to make it number 2. Trippier's set-piece delivery has been on point this afternoon, and Dan Burn with a dart around the back, diving header into the back of the net. Sheffield United 0, Newcastle United 2 on the 31st minute.
Very straightforward, just peels around the back. Foderingham gets himself in no man's land. Just goes straight over the top of his head. He comes in back post. It's awful marking again, isn't it? Oh, it's that man again, isn't it?
Score 35 played. Free kick on the right, 20 yards from goal. Trippier looking to put in another dangerous ball from the set piece. Header into the net! Into the net! And for the first time in his Newcastle United career, on his 50th appearance for the club, Sven Botman has scored. And it is such a simple header and a simple goal. But 3 goals for United, who are completely in control and heading towards 3 points. Trippier with a ball in, and Botman from about 12 yards, a downward header across goal, and it's Sheffield United 0, Newcastle United 3.
They're all over the place. If they're not careful, this could be absolutely anything.
Find that they go in at half-time only 3-0 up.
Only.
And I say only because it ought to have been more, but there's time for one last attack maybe. And it's Anderson with a ball in between defenders for Gordon. Gordon's got it, cuts inside, deflected, and tipped over. Good save by Wes Foderingham. It's a corner kick on the left. Anthony Gordon's had his shirt ripped around the collar from an earlier challenge. Deflection on the effort, looped up Foderingham.
He's just ran them ragged, and all he's doing is just running at them.
And not going to get the chance to take the corner, unfortunately. There are the boos from the home fans and cheers from the away end. Nick Pope, as he goes to pick up his towel and water bottle, applauds the United fans because they've been making a lot of noise and having a bit of a party, really. The home team brought on Benny Traore. They haven't told us who's gone off. Looks like it's Jayden Bogle. Thank you, Ando. Newcastle kick off for the second half, shooting towards the left, towards the away fans. 3-0 up, and Longstaff
Archer's been anonymous, hasn't he?
To Anderson, and Burns carried on his run into the box and clipped the cross in, but it's headed away. Then Anderson brings it down and finds Byrne again, who takes a touch. Back to Anderson, still in the penalty area. Going to be forced possibly over to the far side. It's instead to Bruno in the middle. Across to Cher.
Hit it! Hit it!
With a space for Cher. He slipped it through. Trippier's in. And Callum Wilson, here he is! And this time, Wilson hits the back of the net. He had chances in the first half and was unsuccessful in front of goal. But when Trippier was played in by Cher, the cross was perfect for Wilson to head it past Fotheringham in front of the away fans. And it's Sheffield United 0, Newcastle United 4, and Wilson's 4th of the season.
Like shedding peas, isn't it? Nobody marks him. There's nobody anywhere near him. It's just so simple.
Just nodded it down, centre of the goal, around 6 yards out. Runs to Trippier, big hug, big smile from both. Still going, and move to Anderson. It's Gordon, left corner of the area. Hit it inside. He's going to hit it this time. Oh, Anthony Gordon! That is a lovely goal. And having just missed a chance, one-on-one, he's cut inside and bent one into the bottom corner. Grabs hold of the club crest on his Newcastle shirt and lets out a huge roar. Gordon, his second goal of the season, and it's a fantastic finish, cutting in and finding the bottom corner. 62 minutes played. It's 5-0, and it really could be anything.
Oh, it's a quality finish. Yet again, they stand off and cut inside. Nobody goes out to him, gives them all the room, uses the defender to bend it around. The keeper's got no chance. Quality goal. But if you give these type of players, good players, that amount of room and that amount of space, they're going to hurt you. Sheffield United this could get really embarrassing for them. You can see what they're trying to do. They've got that shape about them. Sheffield United have got no shape about them.
Bruno through, Almiron's in, Almiron scores! They've got 6. Bruno with a threaded through ball, and Almiron, who earlier had one chalked off for offside, has driven it left-footed into the bottom right corner for his first of the season. 68 on the clock. Sheffield United 0, Newcastle United 6.
How simple was that? Straight little ball, straight through between two centre-backs. He's just ran. Nobody's picked them up. And it's a good little finish. And we've still got half an hour to go.
But for Newcastle, look at the gap there, a huge gap. You could have got a bus through there.
Couple of buses.
Yeah. Spoke about that in an interview in the programme before the match. Given away. Isak with a chance to run and take on a defender as he breaks into the penalty area. It's come back for Longstaff. It's come to Bruno! And Bruno makes it 7. Well, what else can you say? Newcastle United have walloped Sheffield United. Is completely over and has been for a very long time. It has been so easy, and the scoreline reflects that. And Bruno celebrates with the away supporters, a 7th goal, and you would not rule out a few more before the end of the game either.
No. It's been so easy. Yet again, Sheffield United give it away. They break, and it's a simple finish.
20-year-old Livramento with it in space, finding it inside to Isak. Oh, Isak from a header back from a defender is in. Isak's beaten it one and then taken it around Fotheringham and put it into the back of the net. And Isak, with his 3rd of the season, just made it look so easy after a gift from Sheffield United. And with 4 minutes to go, It's Sheffield United 0, Newcastle United 8.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't need any help, but I mean, it's awful again. They just give the ball away, and Isak, cool as a cucumber, on the edge of his box, trying to head it back, gives it to Isak. Sticks the defender on his backside and then coolly rolls it past the keeper.
Well, one ball forwards maybe could get them in for number 9. This is Tonali holding off Traore. This space for Livramento. Oh, Tonali's played it against Longstaff. It's come for Isak, and then it's won back. And that is the final piece of play on an afternoon that has been ridiculous in many ways. A sorry day for Sheffield United on the pitch, but for Newcastle United, rampant and majestic Magpies in front of goal with 8 times they put the ball past West Foderingham, and it's finished at Bramall Lane. Sheffield United 0, Newcastle United 8.